Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from Sunday, the 27th of March to Saturday, the 2nd of April, 2022. And this is especially for you coming from Pisces. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me that email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and most importantly, reading your palms. These palms belong to your soul. That's what they do. Somebody is changing the signs and the lines longer and shorter and everything. That's the soul who is doing the barometer of your life for you. And I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers if you like to play lotteries. And I'll show you many different energies, how to reach that soul and become a very special person for that. We'll talk more about this later. Sunday, the 27th of March, is going to be a very aggressive day, morning and afternoon. You'll have to be careful what you say, you'll be have to careful what you do. You have to improve your tolerance for people, you have to improve your teamwork because this aggressive nature of planets is going to make you go on fire very easily. And when you're on fire, it's your words that attack people. So don't allow that to happen. Even if you're angry, don't say a word in the morning and afternoon session. Overall, these planets don't want to harm you in that way, but they make you aggressive in your approach. So take the soft approach in everything you say and do. Use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, and a basis of just showing your softness. This morning and afternoon, you have to be very cautious that all that you do and all that you try to do, you will have to be careful because you may want to overreach things. Overreach means wanting to do too much in too short a time, and that could put you again on an aggressive cycle. The same planets move to the evening and nightfall, and what they do is in the evening nightfall they make you just as aggressive. So take the whole support of whatever what people want to give you without being too fussy about things, and don't be too particular of the company you keep either. They are not bad. It's not a bad day, but it's a day which is just too aggressive with the planets. Monday, the 28th of March. This is a much better morning and afternoon. Your ego is shining, which means that whatever you do is going to be appreciated, whether at work, whether in business. So show this ego how to get people onto your side. Improve your tolerance, improve teamwork again, and you'll have people come to your side. There are some emotional planets there as well. During the whole day, you may have a tinge of being emotional with somebody, and you may want to talk to that somebody. Try not to be too fussy in the morning and afternoon, and you'll do well enough. Evening and nightfall, emotional planets are plenty, and you can have a very good time in the evening and nightfall, showing off your expertise in imagination and speech or singing and dancing. And you will be very lucky as well in the evening nightfall to be with a company that can help you to also make a name for yourself. Choose company carefully. Tuesday, the 29th of March. This is a very friendly morning and afternoon. A little bit too friendly, especially if you are at work or if you are in business, because they all represent the emotional side of you, the passionate side of you. Well, you'll have to include logic as well. Include logic, include facts and figures. Keep your feet on the ground, and you can then use your imagination for practical purposes. Otherwise, a lot of it will be just dreaming of what you want to do. And if you're at work or in business, be careful that if you don't pay attention to facts and figures, you're going to make a lot of mistakes, and that could be costly as well. Evening and nightfall, these planets follow you. But there's also an aggressive planet in the evening nightfall that makes you rebellious in some way. So you could have a rebellious streak showing in the evening nightfall. Don't allow that planet to wake up. Always tell yourself you're going to be conducive on a give and take basis, and you will enjoy your evening nightfall much better. Wednesday, the 30th of March. You'll have to be careful that you are not too fussy, not too dominating, and not too demanding on this morning and afternoon. Give respect to your superiors and your bosses. Give respect to people who support you. Otherwise, you're going to get onto the wrong side of people. You'll be seen as a dominating person, demanding person, a fussy person. You don't want that kind of reputation. You need help and support as much as you can in life. So try to show that by being negotiable as much as you can. That's all you need to do. And nobody will think that you are demanding to control or being dominating. These same planets go there to the evening and nightfall. So is it really worth your while going out in the evening nightfall? Because you may appear dominating and stubborn as well. But you have one planet there in the evening nightfall that can give you a good lead into how to improve circumstances, whether in job or business or money areas. So go there, try to meet this person and go home early would be better. The longer you are outside, the more this dominating streak will begin to show. Thursday, the 31st of March. This is a very rebellious morning, afternoon, evening, and nightfall. You have to be careful what you say and do during the whole day. Rebellious planets are seen in the morning, afternoon, making you very rebellious in your speech and your action, making you come out very rude as well, and making you be a person who doesn't care for rules and regulations. Well, that's deadly. If you are at work or in your business, that's deadly. You cannot afford to do that, but you will do that. And the trouble is, if you do that, you will be on the wrong side of your employers or the business people you have. So be part of a team would be safer for you than one to go solo or wanting to take on charge or wanting to be the organizer of anything. Have teamwork on your side in the morning and afternoon to play safe. Evening and nightfall, these planets follow you. Your talents in a very wonderful way. And you'll be able to show your leadership in a nice way as well. So these are planets of domination are back. And the planet of argumentativeness is also there. So if you have to be out, plans already made, if you have to be out in the evening nightfall, be very careful that what you say and what you do might be seen as somebody who wants to control other people. So do the opposite. Let others take the lead, be supportive of their plans, and you'll just make these planets shut down and you'll do better in the evening nightfall period. So it's a week that for you ups and downs are seen a lot. It happens sometime. These next 9 years that you have coming for you, I'll be able to tell you how to make the best of these next 9 years by doing a 90-minute reading for you, which will cost you USD $50 to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and most importantly, looking at your palms. As I keep saying, these palms belong to the soul. Is your way of connecting to the soul and activating or getting activated by the soul through all this advice. And I'll show you as well in the next 9 years, if you'd like to play lotteries, how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. I'll show you that. And more than that, there's so many energies to teach you. Your lucky colors and your lucky gemstones and your lucky days and your lucky directions, on and on. All that will be taught to you. And your next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year, I'll go through this with you in a quick pace to show you what the platform for you waits for your next 9 years. And all this just for USD $50. That's all. So let's get it going. Send me an email if you wish to have this 90-minute session, and I'll come back to you as soon as I can. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.